Gavin Bryars at 80 was a concert series by Phaedra Ensemble exploring the music of Gavin Bryars at venues across the UK. I've always been fascinated by Gavin's music. In this retrospective series, we look at works from the last 50 years, starting with his early experimental works in the 60s and going all the way through to his most recent string quartet, written in 2021. Across 6 concerts, we performed a diverse programme of Bryars' music featuring the string quartet, ranging from a performance of Jesus' Blood Never Failed Me Yet with the Hackney Youth Orchestra to multimedia reinterpretations of his most iconic works performed and recorded for BBC Radio 3. For this project, we also commissioned new works from 2 of our favourite composers, Leo Chadbourne and Laura Jurd, whose music we feel shares a similar experimental ethos with that of Gavin's music.
For this piece with Phaedra Ensemble, one of the first things I thought about was just writing a very simple melody with a very simple kind of structure to sort of base the piece off. So yeah, I worked kind of collaboratively with the ensemble in the sense that I went to a rehearsal with Phaedra and we played the melody. I actually taught it by ear, which is another thing, which is a really common thing in folk music, you know, the oral tradition of teaching melodies by ear, by playing to one another, you know. It's a real treat for me, you know, to sit amongst such an amazing string quartet like this and to be inspired by those sounds as an improviser. There's so much to draw from there.
Good evening. We present A Man in a Room Gambling.
A Man in a Room Gambling is a piece for string quartet with pre-recorded voice by Gavin Bryars and Juan Munoz.
This evening we are going to show the easiest and most daring solution to a problem that has been called the card player's black hole.
It takes the form of 10 5-minute vignettes, all based on texts from an expert at the card table. This is a book that describes how to cheat at cards using sleight of hand magic.
Card with your thumb. Force it slightly upwards and sideways, at the same time pushing it out a little.
For this series, we decided to augment this work by creating a video accompaniment which plays alongside the quartet's live performance.
Now you have 2 cards, the top and the bottom, sticking out from the pack in the same way, with one subtle difference.
The idea here is to create links between the microscopic virtuosity of sleight of hand magic and the similar types of qualities that you'll find inside a string quartet.
Pay close attention because it all happens in a flash. Move your right hand, apparently to take the top card.
We were honoured to be joined by Gavin himself on double bass for performances in London and at Opera North in Leeds. There's so much beauty and power in the understated directness of this music. And it really gets to you whether you're a performer on stage or you're sitting in the audience listening to it for the first time.